Hey everybody, what's up? Yeah. Oh, there's some kind of filter on. Morning, morning. Morning from Scotland. What's up, Donna? Hey, what's up, guys? Good morning. Good morning, Wisconsin. What's up? What's up? Good morning, guys. Good to see everybody here. Just getting the day started. It is what time is it here? 6:21 in Arizona. Good morning, Tennessee. Grand Rapids, Michigan. A little different format. You're right. This is where I sit. This is what I do every day. Right here at this time. Well, hell, I've been in here since 5:30, so. Yeah, right here. So you guys are hanging out with me behind the monitors today. There they are. There's the monitors. So I don't know how this will go. We'll see. Colorado Springs. What's up, Cali? 522. It is 522 in Cali. Thank you, Grandma Stacy. What's up, Florida? Lived in Florida for 5 years. Indiana, UK, Kentucky, Ireland. Nice. Cherokee Lake. Hi, Rick. Thank you, buddy. Loveland, Colorado. Good morning from New Orleans. What's up, New Orleans? Been there. Yeah, been to New Orleans. Good morning, Tennessee. So yeah, this is kind of where I hang out. I got some pictures. That's an actual solar flare right there. I did that myself. Yeah, I had it made. Good grief. That is like, I don't know how old that is. 10 years old, probably. And that was a gift from my family. They bought me that for like my birthday. Obviously, that's the Milky Way galaxy on its edge. Got coffee? I did. You know what? I'm on water now, but I did the coffee thing earlier. Yes, Massachusetts, Central Florida. Good morning, Frank. That's where I live, in Central Florida. I did. For 5 years. I have friends in Central Florida. Good morning, everybody. Hello from Israel. What's up, Lions of God? How's things going over there in Israel? I mean, obviously, I know what we're being told here in America. What's up, Al? AB? Cocoa. Hi, Frank. I've been to Cocoa many times. Yeah, that was my favorite little pit stop. Cocoa Beach. Been there many times. Because where I lived in, hey, you're welcome, full disclosure. Where I lived in Florida, it was a 40-minute drive to the beach. So, yeah. Where can I send you pics and videos? Hey, you know what? Let me show you something. When you send me pictures and videos, right there's where they go. Cha-ching! And that's the first thing I do in the morning. In fact, we're going to do it. I'm going to be working, so if I miss a question or two, I'm sorry. Drought-stricken Northwest Ohio. Oh my gosh, we need to take care of that. Good morning. How was Mom? You're welcome. Yeah, you wonder why I got the gloves on? Sorry, guys. Oh, there's some sort of filter on here. I work out at my desk, so I don't turn into a desk dad, you know. Hanging in Gilbert. Oh, nice, cool. It's glove weather down here in Arizona. No. Here, I'll show you what I do. This is part of my day, right here. This little gizmo. You're seeing what I do. This is what I do right here. Yeah, this is what I do. And then this is what the gloves are for, right here. That 20-pounder, and I'll show you what I do with this in a minute. I don't just sit here at the desk and become the desk, because if you sit, hey, what's up, Milton? Thank you for the super chat. You super like there, buddy. If I can, well, thank you. Thumbs up to you. Um, you know what? Here's the thing. No joke. No joke. Hey, what's up, man? Here's the thing. If you sit at a desk long enough, you become the desk. You know what I mean? So no, I don't want to become the desk or the chair I sit in. And I've learned over the years that sitting in a chair, man, even though I love what I do research. I have been researching for a long time, but I've always been active and you know, pretty good shape. Not if you sit at the desk all the time. So get you some resistance, some weight, and use it. So you can do it from a chair. We'll do something here in just a minute. But that's my little tally card. See that? Each tally represents 10. So I take it serious. Yeah. Each little mark you see on there represents 10 reps. Here's another card. 10 reps. Whoosh. So yeah, I do that every day. I do. There we go. All right, guys. So I gotta work. Gotta get some things done. And today, like I said, I promised you guys a behind the scenes experience. I've got a lot of stuff in the Dropbox. Somebody asked a minute ago where to send pictures or videos. You can send pictures to reports at MrMBB333.com. Once again, hey, Renee, thank you. That's really cool. Good morning. Thank you. That's very kind. Hugs back to you. You can send pictures to reports at MrMBB333.com, or you can go to the website, which, let me see, is right here. My website is also MrMBB333. And there's a little tab right here that says have a large video. Click on that. It's a Dropbox. It will, oh man, I'm sore. What's up, guys? It's a Dropbox. Click on it and then start dragging and dropping your videos. And thank you again, Renee, dragging and dropping your videos into the Dropbox. And this is where I get them right here. Here they are. This is what people have sent in. Just in the last 12 hours. I was in here till like 6 o'clock last night, so yeah. It looks like we've got all kinds of cool stuff. Primarily, it looks like eclipse photos and videos. So that's good. You never know what's going to come through. You never know. So Nikki X, what's up? What's up, guys? Okay, so what I do is, this is what I do. I start off with a blank note card. It's turning into a swamp. Hello, Austin, Texas. It's already muggy, I hear you. Yep. All right, so let's see. You know what we're working on today? I'm working on several things, like every day. I've got a folder here packed full of different things. And what I do, I take a variety of different things. I look at current events, which you all know what's going on. Overseas, around the world. No, this isn't a stress ball. This sits on my desk though all day. I kind of, you get bored, you're thinking, you're trying to, just throw it around. But it could be a stress ball, I suppose, but I don't know if it is. Looks like I got another Freaky Fog video sent in by D out of Madison, Virginia. So you guys are seeing this as I get this stuff that I share with you guys. I don't know. I'll take a closer look at that one. Here's something soaring through the air. Joe out of Tennessee. Yeah. I don't know. It looks like a big old plane or something. I don't know. A lot of eclipse. There's like several different. Got an eclipse out of New Orleans. I know somebody was in here from New Orleans. Got an eclipse video. Out of New Orleans? Okay. Nikki X, what's up? We're gonna do some reps here, guys. Man, that's a good video, but it's all out of focus. What's up, buddy? So you guys are, hello, Kentucky. Oh, that's you, right on, Lynx. I just opened the video. That's you? It is you, right on. I just opened your video. Hey, check it out. For some reason, I don't know, did you know that the video is like real, I don't know, it's real blurry or something? I got it. See, this is how I do it. First thing in the morning, this is where I come. Hi, Joplin. What's up, guys? Thanks for hanging out with me today. New Orleans, yes. Let's see if this one's, hold up. There we go. I got another, there you go. This one here is good. Okay. I'm opening up the Dropbox right now. What's going on, guys? You know it. About time for some reps. Good video. I like it. Thank you. We're going to save that one, put it on the desktop, and run it through. So what I do, I take the Dropbox is on this computer here, and then I go from this computer to this computer. I'll send them over, work on them. This is where I analyze them on this machine. I receive them on this machine. And the reason I use this one as a secondary is because I've wore it out. Hey, what's up there? Hey, Indiana in the house? Vorlands 641. What's up? You're welcome, Sharon. Arlington, Texas in the house. What's up, guys? Good morning. Okay, so a cache links. I've got your video. Thank you very much. Good job. Good job. Here's another one. Who sent this? Mike, lunar eclipse time lapse. Remember, I got a lot of lunar eclipses. What's up, guys? It's about time for some reps. You ready? Gotta get loosened up there a little bit here. We don't want to become a chair, so we work out a little bit, all right? That's what we do. I'm not going to become a chair. No. So those go on this little card. One, two, three. That's little happy home. So Mike sent in a video of the eclipse, which is good. It's actually a really good video too, as is the one from New Orleans. But I don't know where he's from, so that's the thing. Please include, and your first name is fine, but a location. Send your location. Please send your location. What we got here? Christy Akins out of Indiana. Christy sent in a video. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Yeah, here's what. I know it's hard to see what that is. It's kind of a smaller video, but what it is, it looks like some sort of a UFO or something up by the moon. Just sitting there. But it's a little difficult to see in this format. Sometimes the vertical videos, I have to work those a lot more because they're a little difficult to see opposed to a horizontal format. And that's okay, I can convert them to horizontal. It's just a little more work, that's all. Not a big deal though, nothing we can't handle. Nothing we can't handle. So I'm downloading it as it's a 4-minute long video. But yeah, there's clearly, you got the moon here. There's something sitting right up here. This is her video. By the moon. It's not moving. It's not a planet. Not a star. Not an airplane. Not a helicopter. So I don't know what we're dealing with there. But we'll check it out. Good catch. This is what I do every morning, guys. I go through the Dropbox first, mail second. And if you guys send things into the Dropbox, which just know I'm very, very grateful. I love all the things you guys send in. I can't respond. I can't comment and say thank you from the Dropbox. So just know I'm thanking you now, and I thank you in the videos I do when I use the stuff, but I don't have a way to respond back in the Dropbox. I just receive over here. So, but I want to thank you. It's greatly appreciated. It's a cool moon photo, yeah. And here's another one. We already got this one. No, all right, good job. What is going on here? Okay, so pretty easy today. Akashic Links, New Orleans. Thank you for the eclipse photos. Appreciate it. Good job. Thank you, Amy, for the eclipse photo. Okay. We did it. Manitoba, Canada. What's up, Manitoba? Oh yeah, I gotta get my shit together here. Okay. So what I do is make myself a little note card, because sometimes I go through dozens and dozens of various things, so I gotta keep a note card running and make a list of the things that I'm gonna do today. Yes, that's right, analyzing clips of videos and pictures that have been sent in. Got a really cool one. In fact, I need to send those on over. What am I doing here? So let's do this. I'm going to send them over to the primary. And here we go. All right, let's go. Give it a date, which is today. Got a date to folder, so we know it's new. Put this one in the file. Move these up, and then send this one on over. Just like that. Beaver Creek, Manitoba. What's up, guys? Thank you for the likes, guys. 3,000 likes. Are you serious right now? You serious right now? Waiting on this to drop. I've got a really good video. Speaking of Canada, I've got a really good video over here out of, let me get the name. I had it up here yesterday. I know it's out of Canada. Chalk River, Ontario. Chalk River, Ontario. Yo, no joke. Something happened up in Chalk River. Good morning, Julie from Safford. Thanks. You like that painting? Thank you. Oh yeah, that's an actual solar flare from like 2010, 2011, somewhere around in there. Yeah, and I had it, obviously I blew it up into that size, or I made it, I think it was 8 by 10, high resolution, and then I sent it off to a company to have it put on a canvas. That's a canvas. Yeah, that's a canvas. Holy cow, what's up, Tim? Thank you. Yeah, good morning. I remember yesterday and yesterday's live. Thank you, Tim. Gonna try something different today, and we're doing it. Okay, this is just what I do, man. We're behind the monitors today. You guys always see me on the other side of the monitor. You don't necessarily always see me, but yeah, this is behind the monitor. This is my desk. Hey, thank you, Chrissy. Hey, good morning. Let's have a great day. Let's do it. Let's have a great day. Right? Okay, so I'm going to put that one in the old hard drive. And then here we go. We've got a whole folder over here. What's up, Nikki X. Olberg? Okay. So, all right, that's in there. So, thank you guys. That's really cool. That's really kind. This is just where I hang out. This is where I hang out every morning. I'm in here usually between 5:30 and 6. And I'm going through the Dropbox there, email here, and then we start analyzing. Yes, I work out at my desk. I am not going to sit here and become the desk, the chair. No, I'm not doing it. Not doing it. So I've got to try to stay in. Hey, Shauna, thank you. Thank you. Look at that. You guys are on it today. What's up? So yeah, I do work out at my desk. Believe it or not, I don't have time to go to the gym. I walk every day. I get, everybody gets their steps. All these likes over here. Thank you guys. So yeah, I work out at my desk. I do. It's not an extensive, type of workout. What's up, Tommy? What's going on, guys? Good morning. Up early. Yeah, good morning there. And what's up, Tim? Yeah, I'm up early every day. We were up yesterday outside at, what time were we outside yesterday? Well, I stepped outside at 3:30, and I came in here and got that tripod, and that tripod over there, hooked up the equipment, went outside, and then here come the clouds. You know what I mean? It's like, what? All timing. So we made it work. It was fine. It was fine. What's up, guys? What's up, Nikki? About time for some reps. But today, what we're going to be looking at, so you guys will know ahead of time, we're going to be working on something mysterious in the sky above San Diego. And it wasn't something somebody saw. They sent me in 3 videos, and then I confirmed it on Satellite. What they saw, yeah. Sometimes I can do that, and I did find it. But we'll look at that. We're looking at some other things too. I got a really cool video out of, thank you, Sierra. That's very kind. You hanging out with me this morning? This is where we do the videos. That's why we're doing this live stream. What's up, Tommy? Yeah, we're hanging out in the office this morning, and then we'll do something else this afternoon. But this is what I do in the mornings. Yes, I wear gloves when I sit at my desk. I know it looks a little weird, but I work out at my desk, and I do a lot of these here. What's up, guys? Thank you. I do a lot of these, and that right there, I start getting calluses on my hand. My machine is falling apart, so I have to constantly tighten it up. I do a lot, I'm not joking. I do a lot of these. Here we go, just one here, just one. Level 9. Level 9. So we just usually do 10 at a time. And if you want to get one of these, you know where to get them. I don't want to become a part of the desk or part of the chair. So this is what I do. I keep it right there in increments of 10. See that 250? I keep it in increments of 10. And when I do 10, I just set it down behind me. And then it's on this card here. This card right here. Let me put a little mark on the card. And we'll do a few hundred each day of those. And then a few hundred of the other ones. What's up, guys? I don't know why these glasses are put. So yeah, that's just how we roll in here. Gotta get busy. Oh, but something in the sky above San Diego. That video. Where did it go? Oh, I know why I can't. It's not in that folder. I have multiple folders all over the place over here. Okay, there it is. Person by the name of Sunshine out of Lakeside, San Diego. Pretty wild observation, man. Then my friend Nelson from out in North Carolina is always sending in wild and crazy stuff from Google Earth. What's up, guys? So yeah, and then I make the rounds. What I do, I get the Dropbox, and I get email. And then I go from there. I have a place. I'll show you guys. New. Uh-oh. What happened to the plane in Los Angeles? Do you guys hear about that? The plane landed. Good morning from Washington. What's up? Washington County, good morning. Good to see everybody here. Thank you, guys. Good to see everybody here. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Nikki Olberg. Thank you for the likes. Yes, I'm seeing an increase. I'm just looking at a map right here. This is a map of world events. This is my second stop, and this map here shows all kinds of interesting things going on around the world. Some good, some not so good, just depends, you know how it is. It's just the way things are. I'm seeing a couple of airplane incidents. Let's look at the sun. How's the sun looking today? All right, got 1, 2, 3. I don't know, I would say they're moderate sized sunspots facing the Earth. Are they active? No. Do they contain? No, they don't even contain delta magnetics, so they're beta for that matter, so they're not really a X-flare, M-flare type of a sunspot or active region. So probably won't see anything out of the sunspots, at least for now. Mount Kilauea, quiet, dark right now. Oh, yeah, SDO is a place I go to, Solar Dynamics. Oh, you're back up. Yeah, SDO's been down for 2 days, 24 hours. Are you serious? Reason they were offline, maybe having technical difficulties, I suppose. Yeah. Huh? Mickey X. At least they're back on today. That's great. Good deal. I remember when this satellite went into orbit. I do. It's called the SDO, Solar Dynamics Observatory. I've used it since it went into orbit. Way back in 2009. You got any X flares or M flares today? Looking at the chart, no, nothing. Sun's quiet. Schumann resonance. Let's look and see. That's what I do every morning. I go to these places every morning. Schumann resonance, quiet. Sun, quiet. Earthquakes. Let's check it out. Did you guys hear that there was an earthquake? Well, I prefer the satellite view. What is up? Well, I understand those. There's all kinds of little earthquakes in West Texas. We know what's going on there. Oil exploration. But, and man, they're getting it on in Oklahoma again. Are you serious? There for a while, I noticed a trend in Oklahoma. The earthquakes went not completely gone, but quiet for about a year, maybe a year and a half. There weren't near as many earthquakes in Oklahoma. And the ones in West Texas have grown exponentially. My gosh. I mean, it is just constant earthquakes in Midland, all around Midland. Not necessarily Odessa, but Midland. Oh my gosh, there's earthquakes galore. Big Spring. But we know what's happening there, and especially over here in West Texas, south of New Mexico. I remember when those first started about 2 years ago, because there was one up next to the border of New Mexico, and they've just migrated south ever since. And if you look at it on a map, man, there's just oil platforms all over out here. I mean, everywhere. So, yeah, we know why those earthquakes are there. We get it. And they're all small, anywhere from 1 to possibly 3. But we have an earthquake today in northeast Vermont. How about that? Northeast Vermont. Sending the earthquakes. Earthquake in northeast Georgia. How about that? Why is there an earthquake in northeast Vermont? Why? Okay. We had an earthquake in northeast Vermont. Albeit small, but it was still an earthquake. Oh, one just happened in the Aleutians. Just had an earthquake in the Aleutians, a 5.4. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Earthquake in the Persian Gulf area, huh? No. Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, the Persian Gulf area. Okay. Just to the north and east, not in the Persian Gulf, but on land. That one was a 4.4. 6.2 miles deep. A little bit out of bounds. Okay. But nothing big. What's up, guys? Nothing big. It's about time for some reps. This is what I do in the morning. I get my reps done, get my work rolling here. I kind of have a plan, for this afternoon. I know that's shallow, right? 6.2. That is pretty shallow. That was in southern Iran 4 point, what was it? Where'd it go? There you go. 4.4 in southern Iran. 10 kilometers, that's 6.2 miles deep. Yeah, if you guys want to subscribe, you can. Appreciate it. So it's a little out of bounds. There is a fault line that runs through Turkey down to the, all the way out to the Arabian Sea. So it's just south of the fault line, not necessarily on the fault line, but all earthquakes don't happen on fault lines, guys. So this is how it's engineered. This place is engineered that we call home. Yeah. It's in a constant state of flux. Movement all the time. Looking at the sun through a different satellite right now. Okay. So that's the third time I'm looking at a satellite image of the GOES Solar, GOES 19. And this is the third time this week that the Earth eclipsed the sun via the satellite. Via the satellite, yeah, not from Earth. You can't see it from Earth, but it usually doesn't do it that often. It's done it now 3 times just in a week. Yeah, I don't know why. Not a big deal though. LASCO, let's check out the LASCO C2 and C3. I've used these for a long time too. You know what though? The LASCO C3 looks like it took on some damage. Yeah, it's got some glitching on there. You feel a tropical depression coming, Rick? Let's look and see, buddy. Thank you, Nikki. Let's look and see. Yeah, there's some damage going on here with the Soho. I keep them running all the time. Take a look-see here. Oh, hey, who's that? What's up, guys? Good morning. Hybrid NLJ. I'll show you the damage I was talking about. See right here? That and that. There's damage. That's off center. The coronagraph is off center. And that little shadow up there is not supposed to be there. It's never been there. So why is it there? Whoa, hey, my desk is moving. Don't you dare move on me there, brother. Yeah, those shadowings aren't supposed to be there. But they are, so yeah, whatever that means. I noticed those appear after the last solar storm we had in, I don't know, we had a strong impact of I don't remember exactly which one, we've had several here recently, but in the past few weeks we went through a strong CME, a couple of CMEs, and then I noticed that damage show up there. Or at least it looks like some kind of damage, I don't know. So Nikki. But it still works, it still seems to be cranking out the data, so I've noticed the stereo spacecraft, they get little glitching things on from time to time. Stereo B's broke, so I know these things are subject to receiving damage because stereo B doesn't even work anymore following a large solar storm. So yeah, it does happen. That's why when I saw that, I just assumed that it's probably from the solar storm. Thank you, guys. Oh, my ceiling fan? Yeah. Right there. Yep. There we go. About time for some reps. What's up, Gwendolyn? Hello. Looks like we got some action on the stereo ahead, huh? Oh, I know what that's from. Holy crap. No, that was from the filament eruption. Why is it just showing up on the 3rd? I don't know. Thank you, Nikki. What's up, Nikki? Manitoba, Canada. All right, guys, it's time for some reps. Ready to do some reps? We don't want to become the chair, so we got to do some reps. Here we go. Let's do some reps. Time to rip off, I don't know, 30. Here we go. Follow these planes over here in the middle in the Middle East and kind of keep an eye on what's going on. FYP. Yep, you can see two very specific no-fly zones over here. Ah, there's a Navy plane. It's interesting. Yeah, just checking out. I've used flight radar for a long time. Hurricanes, right? Hurricanes. Let's check on hurricanes. Somebody's wanting to know. It's a little early for hurricanes, but let's go to. There's some things that we can check just to see what the tropics are doing. Randonial wind and all that. Oh, that was not working. Why are my winds working? Come on, man. Are you serious? Get that fixed. Yeah, that's our low level and upper level, or low level and mid level winds. That tells us, if there's going to be wind shear, no wind shear, minimal wind shear, which we're working on that anyway. But I like to use these to cross-reference. Absolutely. Yeah. So what's everybody hearing about the situation, over in the Middle East? Anybody hearing anything? Fun time? I will. Good morning, William. Good morning, crows are everywhere. Good morning, guys. Yeah, what's going on over there? Anybody hearing anything, William? Yeah. I'm going to be honest, I don't know boots in Mexico. Okay, thank you, guys. I don't know. I'm just being honest with you. I don't know what to believe, over here. I don't know. All flights canceled for Israel. Spiritual warfare, on board with that, Jenny Joe. Good morning, Regina. Good to see you here. Yeah, I'm just being honest. I don't know what to believe. Seriously. And I've been researching like you guys for a long time. Good morning, Denise. But with the advent of all this, and they openly talk about fake news and AI and stuff like that. I don't know what to believe. I don't. Thank you, Rick. Yeah, I don't know what to believe. So, unless I see it myself, it's hard for me to believe anything. I don't like to be that way. I really don't. So, Diva Diamonds. Uh-oh, we got some bright light here. Are you serious? There we go. Yeah, I don't know what to believe. AI doesn't blink or swallow. Besides, most of them hits the food bar. Yeah, I don't know what to believe. All smoke and mirrors, the bearded star. Check out Amir. Okay, thank you. Thank you there, Tiff. Good morning, Dean. Thank you, Beth. Yeah, I know it's happening. And you know how one thing I use to just verify it is I use flight radar. You go over to flight radar and you can definitely tell because there's been a no-fly zone over Ukraine for years now. And now there's a no-fly zone over Iran. Good morning there, Yippee. And I'm seeing planes on there, making patrols. Right now, I just saw one. I just confirmed it. So yeah, I know there's something going on. I just don't know to what extent, you know, because it has an impact on everybody. Lucky duck. Morning, Stanley. Jenny Joe. Oh, you have some information on the Boogosphere? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, if you want to email it to me, return, you can send it to reports at MrMBB333.com. Once again, reports at MrMBB333.com. Yeah, good question there, Beth. Why would oil prices go up? All right, hello, Pensacola. I don't know, it's just like a thing, isn't it something? Can't ever get ahead. Oh, who sent the gift? Thank you, Divas Diamonds. Wow. You guys are on it. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I just don't know what to even believe anymore. Oh, how many UAPs were spotted during eclipse so far? So far, I've got one video here. It's a good video. Who sent it in? Let's look and see. I'm working on it. Let's see. I've got a great video out of, where's it at? Ontario? Chalk River? Chalk River, Ontario. But this wasn't during the eclipse. It was right before the eclipse. But I do have, wait a minute. Oh, right here, Christy Akins. Yeah, Christy Akins sent in. Okay, this would have been just prior to the eclipse. Maybe the day before. Something out of Indiana, up by the moon. If the moon were a clock, it would be up here at the 1 o'clock position. Something just sitting up in the sky. It's not a planet, it's not a star. So, and she sent a video that's 4 minutes and 24 seconds long of this thing sitting in the sky, night sky, by the moon. Divas Diamonds. Divas Diamonds. We need some diamonds over here. Okay. What are we doing here? Oh, yeah. Comet Atlas. And where's Comet Atlas? Let's look and see. Comet Atlas is, oh, it's getting close to Jupiter. Right on. How about that? Still check in on Comet Atlas from time to time. And Comet Atlas is getting real close to Jupiter. It's right out there in Jupiter's neighborhood, huh? Comet Atlas. Yeah, remember Comet Atlas? Came in like an airplane and went through the solar system. Are you serious? Right, that's what I do, analyzing no-fly zones. What is that? AI summary? Well, oh, I did. Highway in the Sky. I remember that. Yeah, thank you. This is wild. Atlas is way out there by Jupiter right now. And then once it gets past Jupiter, as it's still going out of the solar system, it'll never come back. That was an interesting encounter with that comet. I say that comet quotations. I don't know what to think of that thing. I don't know what to think of that thing. I mean, it came in like on the ecliptic plane. How does that happen? That doesn't happen. You know what I mean? It just doesn't happen, but it did. So we got to go with it. You know what I mean? We just got to go with it because that's all we have. Yeah. So I'm getting ready. I got a really good video, man. I want to show it. It is a weird world, Nikki. I want to show this video out of Chalk River, Ontario. It is good. And the thing of it is, the person out of Chalk River, Ontario filmed this. Someone else filmed it too. There's no joke. It's a straight up classic, man. Wait a minute. No, I gotta update that. Where's the other one? Oh, here we go. Okay. Chalk River. The next one was sent in by Amy Ray. I don't know where Amy Ray is from, but it looks like she saw the same thing. But this thing was in a different location, but it looks like the same thing that was seen out of Chalk River by Robin. Let's see, Robin D. So, holy crap. It's really good, guys. Ontario is a hotspot. Diva, you know, you're right. It is. I've gotten several videos out of Ontario. And Canada in general, British Columbia, Alberta. Yeah, really good stuff. Yep. So it's about time for some reps here, guys. I try to get the majority of them done in the morning. Try to. Thank you for the likes, guys. All right, how many are we gonna do? You wanna count? You guys count. Tell me how many I did. Ready? Let's count. Anybody get? How many did we do? Good job, Denise. You're right. Denise wins 30. 30, Nikki. You win. 30 it is. 30 it is. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. There they are. Right there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good job, good counting. That's exactly how many. We do 30 at a time till we get to about 500. So that's why I start now. Work, work, lift, work, lift, work, lift. It's the whole thing. It's the whole thing. Good counting. Way to go. Good job. So today we're working on Chalk River. And this is an outstanding video. You guys are going to love it. So tune in for the live stream this afternoon. This video is 6 minutes already done. I've already finished the video. It is done. 2 people saw the same thing and it is absolutely outstanding. I mean, it will get your mind thinking, okay, what's going on here? Man, I've analyzed a lot of videos, guys. I have. You guys know that. This is truly, I don't know, it's pretty mind-bending. But anyway, it's a good video. Make sure you check it out whenever I do the next live stream. Got a photo sent in by Denise out of Reno, Nevada of 1, 2, 3, 4, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 5 high altitude planes headed to the Eastern Hemisphere. And Denise happened to catch those. Nikki, I'll share it today. I'm going to do it today. I've been still working on this video for the last couple of days. It was done yesterday. I'm working on something out of San Diego. It's kind of cool. I'm not sure why this is going on. It happened in South Carolina and Northeast Georgia about a week ago, and now it's happening over in the San Diego area. like 72 hours ago. Don't know what's up with that, why it's happening, but now it's happened on both U.S. coasts within about 10 days. So I know it means something, exactly what. I guess it's wide open to interpretation, right? Thank you guys. Well, look at all those likes you guys are on it today. Watching Mount Kilauea, as always. And working on some other things too. Oh, what else we got? Okay, we've got the really good video out of Chalk River. Oh yeah, you guys are gonna like it. It's good. Robin D out of Chalk River, Ontario. David, what's this one? Okay, David. Good posture. That's something else too, man. When you sit at a desk, welcome, Hotel California. It's hard. You gotta have good posture. Don't be a slouch. Don't lean on your. That's why I have these. Stack of them, because you're leaning on a hard desk. So don't be a sloucher when you sit at a desk. Have good posture, or at least try to, or you end up getting your back will hurt, all that stuff that goes along with sitting, you know. So try to stay active. That's what I do. Hey, Margaret. Good morning. That's Magpie. What's up, Magpie? So yeah, working on something right now out of San Diego. Just dropping them in the iMovie. I don't know what these are, guys. We'll look at them in today's live stream, okay? They're just interesting. I don't know how else to describe them. Definitely interesting. And they mean something. I don't know what they mean. There's some sort of configurations in the sky. Hey, thank you, Margaret, for the roses. Thank you, guys. What's up over here? Hello from Lebanon, Oregon. What's up, Joe? It's good to see everybody here today. This is what we talked about yesterday. We'll do it again tomorrow. Absolutely. Margaret Sumlin, up bright and early this morning. Of course, she's up bright and early every morning, right? Let's go. Yeah. Good idea, Ocean Stars. I might do that. I like that. Good idea. Hello, Lansing, Michigan, Melody. What's up, guys? Trying to keep these comments going over here so I can see them. So I put it on the iPad so it's a little bit bigger. Always up early. I know you are. So am I. I know you are. You're an early bird. I'm an early bird too. Have been for years. I've been getting up so early too long. I don't think I could sleep in if I wanted to. Oh, okay. Here's Joe from Tennessee. Just looking at videos, guys. I know we're just hanging out behind the scenes. That's all. Thank you for the likes and everything. Thank you for all the likes, guys. It's ready, or it's time to do some more. Okay, hold on. Let me write this down. San Diego. We're going to Chalk River today. We're going to Chalk River, Ontario. We're going to another undisclosed location. Okay, Chalk River. Chalk River, Ontario. That's an awesome video. Okay. I gotta do this puzzle piece. All right, had to do the puzzle piece there, guys. What's up? What's up over here? Oh, okay. I'm looking at some of the videos that we're going to analyze here in a moment. Terry from Las Vegas, Joe from Tennessee, AJ out of Peoria, Arizona. Thank you, AJ. We'll be using your video today. Christy out of Indiana. I'm going to bring this one down too. We're going to bring it out of the folder, put it down here in the this is a row. I put a row of videos down here at the bottom of my screen. to analyze. That's what we're working on now. We're analyzing videos. Cache links out of New Orleans. I'm going to, we'll work on your video of the eclipse. Thank you. I've got another folder over here that's got about 3 days worth of things that I need to go through. The second, got a lot of things in there I need to work on. That's what I do. I keep things in folders by the specific day. And sometimes I get through all the photos and videos, and sometimes I carry them over to the next day. That's just how we do it. Thank you, Margaret, for the roses. You are so nice. Okay, guys, it's time for a batch. You ready? Who's counting? Who's counting? Polenta! I know, they don't notify half the people over here, and I don't know why. I don't know. Thank you, Margaret, for the roses. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. The morning juice. Who's counting? $30 more. You're right, Nikki. 30 more. Let's do it. All right, so we're over 100 for this morning. That was 120. 120. Road to 500. And then we'll do something else. Okay, we've got Chalk River and we've got Ontario. Chalk River, Ontario, and San Diego. And then we're going to go to some of these videos are already done, some I have to analyze, so I'm making my list of videos to analyze this morning. Christy A. out of Indiana. Yeah. Indiana. Okay. Ash Links out of New Orleans, right? Shake Links. I can't quite pronounce that. Good morning, guys. Another 30 down. You're right, Nikki. Another 30. That's 120. 120. Just getting started. Okay. So I'm going to do. Okay, we got several eclipse photos. So eclipse photos and vids. Do we have any more videos? I don't know what that one was. Oh, fog. No, we're not doing fog. Okay. So we're making our list and we're checking it twice. This is our to-do list right here. Yeah. And then any current events that are going on, which we all know there's a lot of current events happening right now over in the Middle East. But, you know, guys, that's not anything that hasn't been going on for years. It's just, you know, escalates, de-escalates, escalates, de-escalates, you know? So hopefully it doesn't last very long and my God, why can't we just all get along, you know? We just all need to get along, Denny. We all need to get along. Hey, what's up, Memento Mori? Good to see you guys here. Now, there's the Dropbox right behind me. That's what we're working with today. Yeah, we just all need to get along. That's the way I see it. And you know what? If I was president, we would get along. We would get along. I'd make sure we all I'd make sure that we all got along. There wouldn't be people living in the streets. I wouldn't have it. Thank you, Nikki. I would not have it. Nobody be living in the streets anywhere in the world. Not if I could help it. Hey, Polenta, what's up? Good to see you, Polenta. No, nobody be living in the streets. That's not okay. That's not okay. I don't like to see that. I'm serious, man. That just breaks my heart to see people living in the streets. Are you serious right now? What's up, Zalulon? Good day. What's up, guys? No, I don't like to see that. You know, that's their life, man. Their life is important. They matter. They do. They matter, man. Why are they living in the streets? People deserve the very basic necessities of life. I'm not saying give everybody everything. I think you should earn it. And some people, I understand, aren't able to. And I get that too, you know. But to go without the very basic necessities of life, food, water, and shelter, that's unacceptable. We're in 2026. That should not happen. You're right, Nikki. All lives matter. Absolutely they do. I don't see color. I've never seen color. Not since I was a little boy. That mattered to me. We're all people traveling, you know, through this experience called life, and everybody should be treated fairly, equally. Doesn't matter who you are, how old you are, and especially what color you are. Are you serious? Nah. I don't know. If I were president, somehow things would be different. I guarantee it. They would be different. Wouldn't be all this lying. You know, you don't know what to believe. Lying and no. You know the truth. Be upfront, transparent. If you wanted to go for a ride around the earth, you'd get one. Hello, Memory Trigger. Good to see you. Thank you for the likes, guys. Now, if you wanted to take a trip around the world, I would make sure that happened. Everybody would be given a 2-week global sabbatical. I want you to see the world. You have to go to these different countries and see how your global neighbors live, you know. It would happen. You would be able to do that. And cost would not be a topic. It's just a matter of when can you go? When can you go? We're going to make it happen. We want you to experience life in a good, clean, healthy way instead of living in the streets. I don't like to see that in any country. It's not okay, man. Nope. Yeah, right, Vicky. But that's just me, I guess. But I'm not alone. I know a lot of people think the same way. What's up, guys? Mr. Mac. Where's Paul Schaefer? Hey, what's up, Wingsley? Yeah, just getting the day going, guys. Thank you for all the likes, guys. That's awesome. Yeah, we need something to happen positive. Life shouldn't be a struggle. You shouldn't be going to the store and spending $10 on eggs. What's up? No. Nope. And you know, I've noticed, I don't know, have you guys noticed this? Have you guys noticed that when you go to the grocery store nowadays, the AI summary, man, you got it all wrong there, AI summary. I am not analyzing videos for the Middle East. No, I am not. No, I'm analyzing videos, but not for the Middle East. But have you guys noticed that when you go to the grocery store, orange juice containers are smaller and more expensive? Have you guys noticed that? Oh, like, I'm just using this as an example because I happened to notice it. I was at the store with my wife. It's been like a month and a half ago. And we went to get our favorite orange juice, you know, of the 10,000 selections there are today. And I grabbed the container. I'm like, dang, this seems smaller. You know, it's not lighter. And it was, literally, smaller and lighter, and cost more. I'm like, wow, right on, that's how you treat people. Give them less and charge them more, you know? What a world, you know what I mean? That's the way you treat your fellow man. Give them less and charge them more. Yeah, when times are tough. That's how you do it. You know what? If I was president, you'd have more and it would cost you less. And I'm not running for president. I wouldn't do it, but I'm just saying. I try to be a decent human being. Don't do that to people, man, when times are tough. You know, we just got it all jacked up. And it's not just with orange juice, it's with everything you look at in the store. We don't, buy a lot of junk food. It's not something that we do, but grab a bag of chips. Half of it's air. Yeah, air. We could just do better. That's all. We could do better. It's frustrating. It's like everything is a scam. That's called shrinkflation. You're right, memory trigger. Shrinkflation it is. You are correct. Shrinkflation. It's crazy. So when times are tough, this is what we do. We're going to sell less of our product and it's going to charge you more. Oh, nice. That's just awesome. That is just great. Way to go. Way to go. That's how you treat your fellow man. Really admirable. That's really admirable. Right on. All right. It's disgusting. Need to treat people better. I'm just looking at a global map here, guys, of things that are going on around the world. There's that earthquake over in the Eastern Hemisphere yesterday. It just kind of came out of nowhere. A small one, not real big. But we're coming out of the full moon. So when we come out of the full moon phase, sometimes earthquakes can happen because the moon does have an influence on the earth. So we'll see. We'll see. We don't want any big ones, but sometimes it happens. Sometimes it does work out that way. You're right, Windwalker. You're right. Yep. Yeah, Nikki, I know. It's just greed takes over, profit margins. But what a time. I understand the greed, bottom line. You got to make money. You're not giving this stuff away for free. I get it, man. I want you to make money. I want you to be successful. But don't turn up the greed when people are having a hard time. Back it off a little bit, How much money do you need? That's what I'm saying. And I understand it's all about your bottom line and your lifestyle, and it's all about you. I get it. We understand that. We know it's all about you. But, be good to people, because without people and without customers, you don't have that lifestyle that you have. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. That's one thing these people forget. They get in these positions that were given to them by good, humble people, a collection of people that, use their products. And then you want to turn around and do them wrong? What kind of person are you? That is disgusting. I'm going to say it just like it is. That is disgusting. Treat them right. These very people that buy your products and support your company give you the lifestyle that you have. Thank them. Thanks for being there for me. And you know what? I know times are a little tough. I'm going to do this for you. I'm good, these people got millions and millions of dollars. No, they need millions more. So, honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. I have stopped supporting a lot of companies that I've supported over the years. I've stopped. I'm not doing it. And I haven't said that to anybody. My wife knows it, but I am not. I'm not going to keep doing it. I can't do it in good faith. Nope. Won't do it. There's several things that I will not buy because of how they're treating people during, a tough economic time. I'm not going to do it. Not doing it. Because without people, they don't have anything. Who are they? Who are they without people? They seem to forget that, right? If everybody, all 330 million people were to just stop buying goods and services, or for whatever reason, wait a minute, my bottom line just disappeared. Well, you should have thought about that, 6 months ago, when you started cranking up the prices and shrinking the products, making it tough on people. Yeah. I know, Wingsley. it's, it's just discouraging. That's all, because I live in the same world y'all do. We all need resources to survive. So yeah, this is the way it is. Unfortunately, looks like Mount Kilauea is smoldering this morning. Right now it's quiet, but boy, it can really start throwing a fit at Mount Kilauea. Been doing it since 2018, so no surprise. No surprise. You're right, Jackie. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's the way it is. I've known that since I was 18. Yeah, thank you guys. Okay, so what else we got going on today? So we got the San Diego sky. You guys are ahead of the curve. You know what's happening this afternoon. San Diego sky, Chalk River, Ontario, and another undisclosed location. These people saw the same thing. Christy out of Indiana saw something very cool by the moon from Indiana. Good job, good video. Eclipse photos from New Orleans. Just got a couple to share. Got some unusual airplane activity to share with you guys today. There's some other things that I'm working on that I haven't decided what I'm going to use just yet. This is what I do in the morning, so it's not really a super exciting live stream. Gas prices jumped yesterday. Thank you, Becky. Hey, what's up, guys? I know it was hot over here in Arizona. Somebody mentioned the weather. Do you guys know in Arizona, just a couple of days ago, it was 17 degrees above normal? I was kind of surprised when I saw that too. 17 degrees above normal for, what day was it? Today's the 4th, it would have been the 2nd. The 2nd, it was 17 degrees above normal. Yep. Yeah, I know. I saw that, Windwalker. It's going to cool off here. In fact, it's going to it cooled off yesterday. It was really nice. And then tomorrow, it's supposed to get back down into the 60s, the upper 60s. So it went from 89 a couple of days ago down to, I think, a high of 69. I see these wild fluctuations in afternoon temperature, which it's okay. It's all good. What's up, Kia? Yeah. I know, right? I follow the weather down in Australia, and I know it gets hot down there in the summertime. You bet. Thank you, Windwalker. Good morning there, Southerly out of Colorado. What's up, Updates 5502? Good to see you guys here. Thank you, guys. Nikki, thank you for all the likes. You're very kind. Okay. What have I got over there? I'm just looking at my desk. Oh. Oh yeah, this one. This one's really cool. I don't know where she's from though. Amy Ray, are you watching? Where is your video from, sweetie? Put down your location, guys. I love to give you credit. And I also like to share your location. If you don't want to give your specific location, I understand. That's okay. But just maybe give me a state. Maybe give me a hemisphere. Give me something to go with. This is a cool video. And it aligns directly with the video from Chalk River, Ontario. It really does. So we've either been invaded by the same type of flying machines, or this is one heck of a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences, so yeah, it's really good. Okay, cool. So we've kind of got a little bit of a base as to what we're going to do today. Going to add to it as we go. We're going to talk more about the South Atlantic anomaly. What's today? Wednesday? Before the weekend, maybe by Friday or Saturday, we're going to talk about the movement of the magnetic north poles. Yeah, and the South Atlantic anomaly. And I keep that going all the time. I have a loop going. In fact, let me look at it. Well, it's a little too early to tell because the sun is just now coming across Brazil into the Caribbean. Sunrise, according to my satellite here, which is a little bit, looks like it's about an hour behind. Yeah, about an hour behind because it's not showing daylight on the East Coast, and I know it's daylight on the East Coast, so, but that's okay. This is one of the satellites that I use all the time. The GOES, I've been through a whole plethora of GOES satellites. GOES 13, GOES 14, GOES 15 throughout the years. Yeah. Good to see everybody here today. Good morning, guys. I'm in Arizona. My name's Michael. I go by MrMBB333 on YouTube, all the platforms. And we are going to be analyzing videos this morning. If you guys want to hang around, that's great. If not, that's great too. What's up, Sally? Hello, everyone. I'm just going to analyze videos. This is kind of what I do. This is what I do in the mornings. It's kind of boring, but yesterday we talked about it in our live stream. If you guys want to hang out with me while I analyze videos and data that I receive, you can. I don't want to show the data and stuff like that because I don't want to give it all away, but I'll definitely tell you what I'm working on for sure. And these are the things I'm working on. San Diego, Chalk River, Indiana, and some other things too. And I'm trying to get caught up on the current events that I follow. You know, I don't get into conflicts and fighting and stuff like that. I don't know. I just think we should do better. So I don't talk about that a whole lot. Do I keep an eye on it? Yeah, of course. It's like you guys do. Absolutely. But I like to focus on, you know, the earth, what the oceans are doing, what the atmosphere is doing. That's why I followed the UV for years. I still do the UV readings. I know a lot of you guys are interested in the UV readings. I still check those. I check atmospheric temperatures. I've got an instrument right back there that measures anomalies in the atmosphere. Yeah, so do all kinds of that stuff. Absolutely. Right now, you know what? I see a tropical storm headed towards the northeast coast of Australia. Yeah, I sure do. Looks like it's 24. Tropical storm headed towards Cairns. Tropical storm cruising along southern Indonesia. So it's still cyclone season in the southern hemisphere. As the sun rises or climbs the latitudes and gets up above the equator, then it will become tropical storm season in the northern hemisphere. Right now it's still in the southern hemisphere, so they are seeing some activity around Australia. Good day, mates. Have a good day. Yeah, I'm seeing some tropical storms in the Australia area, guys. Absolutely. I don't think they're going to get very big, though. No. Surprised, honestly, that they're even forming because of the wind shear down there. There's quite a bit of wind shear right now. Wind shear and hurricanes don't go well together. Hurricanes are very finicky. They don't like wind shear at all. No. They don't. But I think there's going to be an absence of overall wind shear throughout the Atlantic basin this year, going through the Caribbean Sea, the Gulf of Mexico, Gulf of America. It still says Gulf of Mexico on this map. Whatever it is, the body of water off the coast of Louisiana. It's warm, the water's warm, it always is. It's going to get warmer, and there's an absence of wind shear there, so might see an increase in hurricanes this year, guys, but it's way too early to tell. The long-range forecasts can and will change, and trust me, the conditions will change to some degree between now and the time hurricane season officially starts in June. A couple months away. Where are we at? March, April, May, 2 or 3 months away. Yeah. So yeah, that's how we do it. gotta get that. I gotta log into that. Gotta fix that. There's a couple things I gotta work on. I see there was a little geomagnetic storm in the last 12 hours. Small one, a minor one, but nothing to write home about, right? Did you guys know that March is the best month for auroras? Yes, that's what they say, right? That's what they say. It's got something to do with the equinox. Yeah. So, this position of the Earth, the equinoxes. March and October are the best times, yeah. Thank you, Nikki. What's up, guys? Watching from Southeast Texas. What's up, Michelle? Just hanging out in my office. That's what we're doing. Hanging out in my office. I'm getting the day organized. What's wrong with this side here? This is my cosmic rays. Oh, there you are. Okay. Cosmic rays, looking good, looking good. Planetary K index. There was just a little bit of activity late last night, but again, nothing to write home about. The sun is really quiet, so it looks like we could be starting our descent into solar minimum. It looks like we're starting to see that because we had a 4-day period of no sunspots about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. And that was the first time we've had a blank sun during solar maximum. And once you start getting blank suns, that's an indication that you're getting close to solar minimum or you are in solar minimum. You can go months and months and months without any sunspots on the sun during solar minimum. But when you're in solar maximum, you've always got some component, active region, sunspot, both, somewhere on the Earth-facing side of the sun. So we don't monitor the backside of the sun like that, but we do monitor the Earth-facing side of the sun. The other day, there was no sunspots. So yeah, that means we could be headed towards, good morning, Glamorous. Good morning, guys. Well, listen, I'm gonna go grab some breakfast, get these things lined out. No, the Nikki, that is like a 5.5 year cycle. 5.5 years, give or take, in minimum. So it's a total 11-year cycle. It's not in solar maximum for 11 years. The cycle goes 11 years. Solar minimum, solar maximum throughout 11 years. Yeah, 11-year cycle. All right, guys. Well, listen, I'm going to go grab some breakfast. Thank you, Nikki, for all the likes. That's super kind. Thank you, guys. We'll do it again. Have a great day. Thanks for hanging out with me. We'll do it again mañana and this afternoon. You guys know what the live's up. Thank you, guys.